Hello, I'm your college cook, and today we're going to be making some ceviche. Ceviche is an all-time classic Mexican side dish. Not even side dish, it's a classic just anything to eat. And no party would be complete without it. It's easy to make and it's super tasty. It's the best of both worlds. I love it, my family loves it, my friends love it. And the best part, there's no cooking in it whatsoever. Making ceviche is super easy, aside from one thing, which I'll get to when I get to it. This is one of those meals that are pescatarian friendly too, since it consists of shrimp. It doesn't have to consist of only shrimp though, it could also consist of other aquatic animals like fish or imitation crab meat. For now though, I will be using shrimp. Now, this does involve a lot of cutting, so I'm going to grab a wet paper towel and place it down to avoid the board moving around often. You can choose whatever vegetables you want to have in your ceviche. I myself am using some tomatoes, onion, serrano peppers, and cucumber. Now, I didn't really often have cucumber in mine, but it's something I'm recently adding onto it more often. To be honest, all you really need is tomato and onion, and you'll be done. The pepper, the cucumber, anything else on top of that is just added bonuses. Tomatoes done. Onion is set. My older sister hates onions in her bites, but I'm now used to cutting them very small like this compared to everything else. I like to add pepper since it gives some kick to it. But if you are going to make it for a party or so, maybe you shouldn't. Since not everybody is accustomed to having some peppers, that's okay. Now it's time for the big boy. Cucumber. Okay, this may look silly, but trust me, this actually makes a cucumber a lot more delicious. It gets rid of the nasty taste, the little bitterness that some cucumbers tend to have. Okay, I'm not going to use this much cucumber. I definitely cut too much of it. So let me portion this down a bit. And just cut these up to be the same size as the others. That looks good, yeah. Alright, all we need now is a little garnish. Some cilantro. Out of everything, you don't need cilantro. This is just for some pretty points. And again, it does make me feel nice to use it, so... I got some. Once we're done with that, it is now time for the main event. The big bambino. The protein that I've been waiting on. The shrimp. Now, they may look really small. That's because they are. I got this bag discounted for $5 for a whole pound of shrimp. And they are quite small, which makes sense why it's discounted. If you can help it, aim for bigger sized shrimps like the jumbo shrimps. But this works just as fine. This is a-okay. I just gotta be more careful with cutting. A good rule of thumb to cut into shrimps is cut them into thirds. Cut the big chunk of the front and cut the end of the tail. Yeah, like this. Maybe for the big shrimps, cut them to fourths, but this is fine. Alright, now that all the shrimp is done, all we gotta do now is dunk everything in together. I don't have a big bowl, so I'll just use Joy. Okay, now comes a part I've been dreading the whole time. Squeezing all the limes. I have a squeezer back at home, but right now it's just these two hands. A lot of excitement, if you can tell. Cut the lime, squeeze a lime, squeeze a lime, squeeze, and repeat and repeat and repeat until enough lime to cover the top. Now, you don't want the whole thing to be submerged in lime juice, just enough for it to be covered up, like this. That's why I'm pushing it down, to make sure it's just enough. We don't want ceviche soup. All we gotta do now is add some salt to the ceviche and we're basically done. All we gotta do now is wait 2 hours. Now, some people online are saying to wait only half an hour and then eat it, but nah. If my mom says 2 hours, I say 2 hours. So we gonna wait 2 hours. While waiting, I'm not gonna let the cucumber slices go to waste. So I'll make some pepino con tajín y limón. The title just kind of says what it is. It's just cucumber, tajin, and lime juice. But trust me, it's so good. Now we just snack while we're waiting. Okay, it's been 2 hours. It looks beautiful. it looks great. I like it. Let's just open up a new bag of chips and give it a try. It's so good. Ah, that's good. That's good right there. That's good. If you have an avocado, it works great alongside it, but you don't need one to enjoy the taste of ceviche. Honestly, this was one of the easiest things to cook. All I had to do was cut up vegetables and kill 2 hours. I hope this video helped you out, even if just a little bit, with making some ceviche. I'm gonna be eating this for the whole day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.